It is time for another video. Today, we're going to be ranking each team's icon jersey for the 2019-2020 season. Let's get right into it. At number 30 has got to be the Cleveland Cavaliers. This jersey just does not look good at all, and the colors do not display each other very well. And I don't know, it just looks kind of gross, especially on the court. It looks fine here in this picture, but on court, it looks really disgusting, and I'm not a fan of it. So at number 29, I have the Minnesota Timberwolves, and this jersey just looks, it doesn't look fierce, it doesn't look Timberwolves-esque. For a little bit of reference, this came out after they unveiled a new logo, which I'm actually a fan of their new logo, and they basically just tried to do a Seattle Seahawks kind of color scheme, and I don't know if it really works for a basketball jersey. At number 28, I have the Milwaukee Bucks. This is just a plain jersey. I like their home jersey. I like their Fear the Deer alternate black jerseys, but this one just doesn't do it for me. Their icon jersey is really plain, kind of boring. I like the side stripes, but that's about it. Up next, I have the San Antonio Spurs, and I definitely do not hate this jersey, but I think they kind of botched it. They have a great color scheme. They've got the silver and the black, and as a Niners fan, I hate to admit it, but those Raider jerseys are really fire, and if they could have done something just like that, I think it would have been better, but what can you do? It's not horrible, but they missed the mark. Next is the Miami Heat. And this jersey is just plain to me. I'm not a big fan of it. It's just there. And, I think their red jerseys are better. I do like the side striping on this one, though, but that's about it. I think their red versions of these are much better. Up next is the Phoenix Suns, and when they rebranded when Nike took over the NBA jerseys, they went from an actual sort of original idea, which was like a shooting sun and then a number in it, and they went to this really boring minimalist thing that literally every team has, where they have the team name or the city and then they have a number. It's just really boring. I'm not a fan of every team being so just there like this, but it's the way they make jerseys now, and I can't really complain too much when every team is doing it, but I just feel like they massively downgraded from their last jerseys. Up next is the Clippers, and this jersey it's fine. I don't know. It's okay, but there's nothing really remarkable about it, and that's really all I have to say about it. Up next is the Sacramento Kings, and they actually like to wear their black jersey a lot more than they wear their icon jersey, so they like to wear their statement. It seems like every time I see the Kings play, they're wearing their statement on the road. But their icon jerseys, to me, they pop pretty nicely. They're decent. I definitely don't hate them, and yeah. Now we have the Atlanta Hawks, and I can see that they're trying to go with something more vibrant. You've got this kind of honeycomb thing going on in the jersey, and I kind of like it, but it just looks a tiny bit odd to me. I'm not really sure why. I can't really get my head around it, but it's definitely not a bad jersey. Next is the Orlando Magic, and they're trying to fit their pinstripe thing in there. It just doesn't really necessarily work for me, but the colors do pop well together, and that is what I like about it. Next up is the Philadelphia 76ers, and the colors on this jersey are nice, and I like the little 3D effect. I think it adds some spice to it, and I like the side paneling with the stripes, but it's just a little bit plain. I mean, it just says Phila, and it's kind of boring. I'm not a fan of the actual lettering on it. Next, we have a new jersey for next season, and it is the Houston Rockets Icon Edition, the new one that they unveiled at their event. And you know what? You know what I would have wanted? I would have wanted them to make it their earned edition jerseys that they wore last year and wore a lot in the playoffs. I think those jerseys were really clean. This isn't bad, but it looks kind of weird that they just have like a tiny stripe on the sides for the side collars. It's definitely a step up from their last jerseys, though, which were really plain. So, yeah, these icon editions are an upgrade. Now we have the Oklahoma City Thunder, and this is also in New Jersey, but basically what they did is they switched the Oklahoma City and the Thunder, and they moved the Thunder to their icon jersey, and to me, it fits pretty nicely. The orange boundary looks pretty good too, so it's an upgrade for me compared to their last jerseys. Next, we have the Nuggets, and this works for me. This looks really nice. I like the gold. It pops well with the red and the white. Um, I don't know. I just really like this jersey. I don't really know why, but I do. It looks really cool. Next, we have the Golden State Warriors, my team, and we definitely downgraded with this new jersey. The yellow text looks kind of weird on the jersey. I like the new font. It looks kind of weird. I'm not really a big fan of that. The rest of it is the same, but also you can see that they went from a yellow based logo to a blue based logo. And I'm not really sure how that's going to look. I guess we just have to wait till we see it on court. But before I had our jerseys from last year really high up, like top 10 probably, but I don't know. I think these are a clear downgrade, and I don't know. Definitely, it doesn't look horrible though. It's one of the better jerseys. I do like it still, but it could be better. Now we have the Brooklyn Nets, and this jersey just works for me. It speaks Brooklyn, and I really like it. I don't know. There's not much more to say about it. It looks simple. It's simple, but it works, and it still shows the character of the city it's in. That's what I like about it. The Phoenix jersey does not do that. The Orlando Magic jersey does not do that. Now I have the Dallas Mavericks, and I've always liked this jersey more than I think most other people like them. I just kind of like the dark blue with the lighter blue, and I just think it pops together. I think they fit really well together, and yeah. Now I have the Charlotte Hornets, and this jersey could have been better, but it is what it is, and the colors alone really do make this a top 15 jersey. Now I have the New Orleans Pelicans, and this is a fire jersey. The gold with the dark blue, they fit so nicely, and that little hint of red. It's really nice jersey, and it also speaks kind of the character of the city with its font and things. Now it's going to be the Detroit Pistons, and this is a classic look, and it works. The white and the red and the blue, it just pops very nicely. Now we're into the top 10, and it's going to be the New York Knicks. And this jersey is a lot like the Pistons jersey, where it's a blue base, and you have like a darker color that kind of pops off it. And I think the orange fits a little bit better with it, and that's the reason why I have it above the Pistons jersey. Next up, we have the Memphis Grizzlies. Now, I know I was talking about minimalist jerseys before and how I don't really like that the league is heading in that direction. I think it really works for the Grizzlies here, and I like the font, and I like how the colors play off each other. I love light blue on dark blue, and the same thing with dark blue on light blue. I just think blue colors, when they work together, they can really make great jerseys, and that's evident here with the Grizzlies. At number 8, I have the Utah Jazz. And this is not a jersey that I necessarily see a lot of people give much praise to, but to me, I just really think it looks great. I think the yellow pops off really well, the green looks pretty good with the stripe, and I just think it's simple but effective, and it really shows off the team logo pretty nicely. I just think it's good. At number 7, I have the Boston Celtics, and this is just a classic look, and it looks great, and we've seen it in so many playoff games. And it's a great jersey. I mean, there's not much more I can really say about it. It's a classic look, and it's timeless. It looks good, and yeah, I like the collar. It's a good jersey. Now I have the Indiana Pacers, and they made a really bold move by putting their whole team name on it, but I think it works, and the colors really do pop off each other really nicely, so I have no problems with this jersey at all. Now I have the Toronto Raptors, and this is another simple, sort of minimalist jersey. I don't know what it is about it, but the Raptors jerseys, all of them just pop off the TV screen, and they just look so good. I don't know what it is, but their jerseys look really nice. Whoever's working in the jersey department, some people say it's OVO and stuff, but it looks great. At number 4 is going to be the Washington Wizards, and this is a really nice jersey. Once again, it's a lot about colors like popping off each other and working well together, and the white stripe kind of adds some character to it, and I kind of like it. At number 3, I have the Chicago Bulls, and this is just a classic look. And the black and the red and the white, really great looking jersey. And I also like the collars, the old time collars with the multiple colors inside, 3 of them. And yeah, I really like it. At number 2, I have the Portland Trailblazers, and this is another great jersey. It's classic. The stripe is just so clean, and Portland fans should be really excited about the jerseys that their team wears. At number 1, I have the LA Lakers. And now I've never really liked the Lakers, like ever. But they've always had such great jerseys. And I've always thought, oh, these are always so clean. And, it's a great jersey. There's nothing really else I can say about it. I have to give credit where credit is due. The Lakers have a timeless look. The gold, the purple, it's great. And it's one of the most recognizable in sports. So hats off to the Lakers for this great jersey. And hats off to you guys for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel. And if you disagreed, let's have a conversation down below in the comments. And thank you guys for watching.